Hello everybody. Angie here. I am coming on to do my very first make for a new challenge that I've started this week called 1 to 6 Picks Challenge. And if you saw my video on Monday, I did the introduction for the challenge, very simple. The prompts for this make for this week have been chosen. And I just made some little chart here so I can keep track for myself. So we are on week 1, and the prompts that need to be used are blue, snowy, wallpaper, flowers, and flight. Now with this challenge, you can make whatever you want. It could be a tag, it could be a journal card, it could be a journal, decorated journal page, you could do a collage page, whatever you want. Just use those prompts in addition to whatever else you want to do. So I thought it would be fun. I hope you guys like it and get involved. I would love to have you get involved with this challenge. I'd love to see what everybody's creative juices make. And here's going to be my first make for the week. Now, for blue, I went to my scraps first, of course, and I found this cut-off piece of blue paper from a 12 by 12 piece of cardstock that I had. So I thought I'd use that. For snowy, I didn't have much that I could find, but I have this stamp. And it has a snow scene on it. It's a postcard stamp. And at first I thought I would use that. But then after digging more, I found a tag. This pretty glittered paper tag that was gifted to me in an ephemera pack. And it's got snowy little snowflakes and stuff. And it's got some glitter. And I think it's really pretty. So I'm going to try and dress that up just a bit. So I'm going to use this for my snowy. For wallpaper, I pulled out my Tim Holtz wallpaper scraps. So I'm going to take a piece out of this pack here. For flowers, there's all the wallpaper has flowers on them on the design. So there's flowers there, as well as I have this pretty piece of vellum paper and it's got flowers on it. And then I also have for flowers, I have this Recollection sticker pad with a whole bunch of flowers in it. So I may use something out of here as well. Okay, and then for flight, coming back to this vellum piece of paper, I've got these pretty birds here. It looks like they're in flight. Their wings are expanded and out, and they are in flight. So I think I'm going to either use that a strip or one of them, or fussy cut them out. I'm not sure which. Okay, and then I also have a couple cutoffs from a file folder that was in my scraps along with this piece. A lot of times I cut it down to make other projects and I end up with these little strips. So I thought this would be a good challenge to try and use up bits and pieces and scraps and stuff that, you know, are just laying around and make something pretty with them. Okay, so those are my pieces that I'm going to try to work with. I have an idea of what I want to accomplish. Let's see what develops. Alrighty, I am going to attempt to make like a library pocket with a flip. Okay, that's what I thought of with these two. I thought I'd just put these two like this and kind of make like a library pocket with a flip. But I think I'm gonna offset it with this blue. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, so I need to cut a piece of this, how big I want my pocket to be. And I think I'll go with, let's go with 3 inches. Okay, oops, got some static here. And I think this will be my pocket. And that looks like about 1/4 inch on each side. I'm going to bring in my scoreboard here, just because that's scrapbook paper and it, when you fold it, it tends to crack. So I'm going to try and help it out just a little bit here and score it, so maybe it won't crack quite as much. And that piece isn't cut straight. Okay, And I think I want to do a thumb pull here, so that's about 3. So that's about the middle, close to it. Alrighty, and that's gonna be, oh, looks like I'm gonna have to cut that down a little bit to fit. Oh, but will my tag fit in there? Let's check that. I didn't check that. We may have to make some adjustments. Let's see. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna have to make a little bit of an adjustment on those folds, but easy enough to do. All right, come on, glue. Just fold it back like that. Okay. There we go. Okay. I don't think I want that flap to go all the way to the end, so I'm going to cut that back just a tad. Let's see, maybe. Yeah, that's a little better. Okay, I like that. And maybe put like a little tab pull or something there. I didn't grab my tabs. I just thought about that. We'll come back to that. Okay, so next, this is going to go in here like so. But I thought this bird would look really pretty on there. Isn't that nice? I'm gonna, I don't know. Let me pull out some wallpaper. Let's go to there next. None of these wallpapers really have blue. It's got a little teeny bit of blue in it. Not much. But roses really aren't a winter flower, so I don't really want to use that one. Let's see this one. It's got a little bit of a blue. Is that a rose? Let me use that. Okay, I think I'll use this gold flower instead of that red one. Okay. We're just going to cover the front flap with the wallpaper, I think. And I'm going to try to position that. Right there. And I'm just going to wrap you, I'm not going to cut that little piece off. I'm just going to wrap it around. That'll help reinforce that fold a little bit since it's a flap. You know, with the opening and the closing, it'll strengthen that fold as well. That looks pretty. It's got a little teeny hint of blue. I like that. Not much, but just a little pop to kind of tie in with the blue pocket area. All right. And this is going to get glued down to the back of a journal page, so we don't have to worry about the back. I think I want to round my corners. Okay. There we go. Oops. Let's see now. I was thinking we could put that bird up there in the kind of like in the sky area. That would look nice. I think I like him on the tag better. I think that looks better. I'm going to attempt to fussy cut him out. Or should I do both of them? Nope, I just want the one. And we all know when we glue vellum, it tends to curl. But sometimes, just sometimes, if you glue it down and get a nice even spread on your glue, and if you just leave it alone, you know, we tend to want to press and fiddle and work our glue in. But I find if you just put it down, leave it alone, it doesn't curl. Now, sometimes it does. I won't say it doesn't ever, but I can usually get a really nice, I don't know, how would you word it, like a lay of the paper without it wrinkling and buckling and curling on me. But the key is to just glue it down and just leave it alone. But that's the hardest part, because you know, sometimes we're not done with our project and we're still fiddling with our piece. But just a tip came to mind while I was thinking about this, that if you kind of just don't mess with the vellum too much, it will glue down flat and won't curl too much on you, usually. Oh, look at that. He's just flying in the wind. All right, I need a piece of scrap paper. And I'm going to attempt to glue this bird down with just some glue stick, so I can get a nice even spread on the paper with that, and I'm hoping it will stay. But if it doesn't, I will come back after the video and I'll reinforce it. But just for time's sake, for now, I'm going to attempt just to put it down with glue stick and see if it works. Keep our fingers crossed. See how it's already, the glue stick's making it want to curl. But if you just give it a good press and leave it alone, a lot of times I find that it won't curl on you. There we go. Not too bad. See if it stays. Okay, so let's look at these prompts. I'm using wallpaper, I've got snowy, and I've got flight. I still need to do flowers, even though there's a flower on there. I'm thinking I want to do more. And then I've got blue. So I'm thinking that will get tucked right in there. And we need to dress this up. So I'm thinking maybe do some flowers there. And we might just use this other bird. some flowers. Let's see. Like I said, flowers in winter don't normally go together, but let's see what we've got in here. That could go as maybe a winter flower. Maybe that one. Wish there was some in here that had, oh, they're a little blue tint. How about that one? Let's see. What do we think of this? It's kind of a grayish blue, but still in the blue family, I think. Trying to see what that would look like. No. I think I like that though. This little tiny piece broke off. Where'd it go? Right here. Okay, I think I'm going to put it on the front. That's pretty. Okay. I'll add that to there. That's pretty. Okay, and then the transition goes into the flowers. And then we flip it up, we've got the snowy tag scene. I feel like that tag needs a little something though. Let's see. No, I don't like that. Maybe on the back, I think that would look cute. Then we got a little journaling spot with a little light decoration on the back. I like that. Okay. I like these little border pieces, but let's see. That adds a little something, dresses that up, doesn't it? And maybe along the top. Oh yeah, that dresses that up quite nicely, doesn't it? Okay. Yeah. Alrighty, so that'll go in there. I'm just thinking I don't think this top flat really needs to be decorated. So we'll skip that. Maybe a word or something. Let me grab my words and see what we can find. We need something maybe with some blue, something shimmery. Let's see. Take it easy. Oh, that's got the same shade. But it kind of gets lost on there, doesn't it? I like that though. I'm thinking just like a quick, easy, simple word. Courage. Birds are courageous. Just one life. I like that also. Oh, don't forget to fly. Ha! We got to use that. Okay. Yep. But I'm going to mat it on another piece of this blue. I think I want to bring a little bit more of that blue in to my project. So I'm going to glue this down. Just a little bit. Just like that. Oh yeah, I like it. Okay, and I also grabbed, let's see if I can use some of those pieces as well. Look at that, so cute. I also brought out some little other whatnot bits here. Because I've got the snowflakes on the tag, I thought maybe we could include this brad maybe here for a little something. And then I have these little, oh, I broke one. Let's see. Let's No, I don't like that. Let's move that for the moment. And include these snowflakes, paper snowflakes. That have been die cut. Layer those on top of the design on the paper. I think that'll look really cute. We got a little bit more shimmer and shine there. And then I had this pretty bead. See how we could use that. So we've got plenty of blue, we've got plenty of snowy, we've got wallpaper, we've got flowers, and we've got flight. But I'm thinking maybe just attach this, and this will add as a little dangle and a little something decorative, but it'll also add as a little bit of a weight to kind of keep that flap down. Because once we stick that on, won't provide a whole lot, but a little, just, I'm thinking just a little something here. So let's, which side do I need here? This side. I'm not used to this darn thing here. It's kind of awkward to me. Don't ask me why, but it is. Okay, so let's put that there. There we go. And then we're going to attach this pretty little dangle. I didn't measure. Hopefully it fits. I guess I should have. That still didn't quite work out the way I wanted it to. Let's change that up and use a ribbon. Because I really do want that dangle on there. But we're going to have to use a small ribbon. Let me grab some ribbon. Okay. Could put another. Okay, I'm changing my mind here, guys. Hold on. I think. Let's see here. Just trying to think here for a second. How about all right. little bow. Just a little tiny one. Oh, that's cute. Okay, I like that. Yeah, that dresses that up a little bit, doesn't it? Okay. And then we open it up, and we could add another little piece of ribbon to the tag top. Fingers don't want to work here. Sorry, guys. There we go. Let's try it this way. Oh, can't even tie a bow today. Goodness, what's wrong with my fingers? There we go. Bring that down just a little bit. Size it up a little bit better. I think that is done. Train those tails a little bit here. There we go. Oh goodness, I like it. I think I really do. What do you guys think? Let me clean up my mess here. All right, guys, I think I'm going to call that done. I have a very cute little library pocket with a flap. Got a little dangle attached with an eyelet and a piece of ribbon. Then you open it up, you've got a pretty little snow scene tag with a bird in flight there with some snowflakes, and then dressed up here in the front of the pocket with just a simple flower. But not much of that really is seen when the pocket is closed, but I think that looks really good. I'm just trying to think, do we need any ink on that? I don't think it does. Okay, I'm going to trim this down just a bit until I get those tails to hang the way I want them to. There we go. Ah, very cute. All right, guys, that's my make. My very first make for week 1. We've got blue, we've got different shades of blue, we've got snowy, we've got a snow scene, we've got snowflakes, wallpaper. I used some of Tim Holtz wallpaper scraps. Flowers, we've got flowers all over, and flight. We've got 2 birds in flight, one on the tag on the inside of the pocket and one on the front. I really like it. Okay, guys, that's my make for today. I would love to see what you guys create with those prompts. I will be having my eyes open for any tags and the hashtag being used, and I'll definitely take a look at you guys' makes. All right, before I let you guys go, we need to pull the prompts for week 2. So I'm going to set this off to the side. I'm going to bring in my bowl of prompts. Remember this. Oh. And we're going to give it a mix. Good little mix up here. All right. I'm going to put this in front so I can't see where my hand is going. And I'm going to pull out. Oh, got to roll the dice first, guys. Where'd my dice go? See? You think you have everything prepared and then something goes awry. Hold on a second. Let me grab another dice. I've got one right over here. Okay, sorry about that, guys. I've got a dice. I had one around here somewhere. It probably rolled somewhere. All right, let's roll the dice. 4. All right, I got to pull out 4 prompts. 1. 1. 2. 3, 4. All right, these are the prompts we have to work with for next week, guys. Let's take a look. And we've got flutter, tape measure, mason jar, and door. All right. I'm going to write those down. Flutter, mason jar, door, and tape measure. 4 prompts this week, or for next week. All right. Well, I would love to see what you guys created with this week's prompts, and I'll be on the lookout for next week. Until next week, guys, flutter, mason jar, door, and measuring tape. Thank you so much for stopping by my channel. I'd love to see what you guys create with these prompt challenges this week, and I will see you soon. Take care. God bless. Bye-bye.